Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Chris. Let's talk about this Glass fan theory. Now, M. Night Shyamalan's Glass is set to come out in a few weeks. I'm actually going to see it this Saturday. I'm pretty excited, so stay tuned for that review. But in me being hyped for this movie, I was browsing around for a few theories, just gathering information about the movie, just really trying to get myself ready for it. And I stumbled across a crazy fan theory that I just had to share with you guys. I'm not going to take credit for this fan theory. I'm not really sure who is the main one that created it. I'll link it in the description if you want to check out the full article. But basically, getting into the theory, it just makes the Shyamalan universe all that much bigger. We know how Split ended, connecting the universe of Unbreakable and just blowing all our minds with that. Well, with this theory, it entails that Glass will also end further exploring the Shyamalan universe. Their evidence for backing this up is if you remember when you're watching Split and Kevin is going to his psychologist for his therapy meetings, she diagnoses him with dissociative identity disorder, or DID for short. And then she goes on to expand that this disorder is the ultimate doorway to all things we call unknown, where our sense of the supernatural come from. Now that line supernatural is just thrown out there and not really explored until now with this theory. When you think of Shyamalan and the supernatural, the first movie that should come to your mind is The Sixth Sense. Now spoilers if you haven't seen this movie, but come on, you should have by now. That movie's all about a little kid played by Haley Joel Osment who can see dead people, Bruce Willis being one of them. If that's not a superpower that you can see dead people, then I don't know what is. So the twist implies that Haley Joel Osment's character could possibly show up somewhere in the movie Glass. I mean, if it were up to me, I would say that he's somewhere in that asylum, because what it looks like to me is they're collecting a bunch of superhuman people. You have the Beast, you have Bruce Willis's character from Unbreakable, and Mr. Glass, as fragile as he can be, is still a super villain in some sort of way. Or even crazier, what if one of Kevin's personalities can see dead people just like Haley Joel Osment's character? Is Kevin's version of a sixth sense his disorder? Can you imagine him turning to that personality, then us getting into a POV shot of everything he's witnessing? We could see two Bruce Willises in this movie. Who wouldn't want those two shiny heads on screen? I know I would. I mean, M. Night Shyamalan has basically accidentally already created one of the most fun and exciting superhero universes. If you take his other movies into account, this universe has aliens in it. Now, it was never really explained in signs why they came to see us. Could this superhero connection be a reason for why they were coming to Earth to examine them? Were they the ones who started giving people superpowers? Now, this article was only taking the good M. Night Shyamalan movies and making them try and fit into this universe, but are there any that you think could fit in here? I'm just really pumped to see this movie and excited to know what the twist is. But at the same time, it's probably going to be a twist just to end and wrap up everything and not really leaving a cliffhanger for a future movie, because M. Night Shyamalan himself said he doesn't really plan on doing a sequel to Glass, that this is sort of the ending trilogy. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about it. Do you have any predictions for what you think the twist is going to be for Glass? Excited to hear your thoughts. I just thought this was interesting and exciting enough to make a video on. Be sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at 3CFilmReview. As always, I'm Chris. Take care.